everyone, this is Instructor Joy. Today we're going to talk about those octaves, octave scales, octave arpeggios within that piece. There's a piece, a Beethoven violin concerto, that this starts with octave arpeggio and there's octave scales a little going on. So it starts like this. First, as a soloist, you have to wait for the orchestra or pianist to play like 20 minutes, so you're getting cold, and then it starts like this. Yeah, and then after start playing like that, now you have to play an octave. Like that, and the octave again. So I would like to share with you the tips, the tricks that I found how to make this one work. I've been working on this Beethoven concerto for a while. This is one of my favorite pieces, and very few violinists play very nicely, especially at the beginning. That was one of the main reasons it discouraged me from learning this piece properly, because I heard all these great masters recording it, and they sound great when they started playing it, but always this very beginning octave, this one, surprisingly all these great masters, always the beginning is shaky and out of tune, except Milstein, Nathan Milstein, who plays beautiful, where I got the idea from. I was greatly disappointed. I know it's hard, but you know, listening to these great masters, I was hoping, oh, they will play flawlessly. But I guess they're human beings too. You know, you have to wait this whole orchestra playing introduction for 20 minutes and you're just there on the stage getting cold. I guess it's hard for them too. And there's other parts. Pretty soon, within the first page of the solo entrance, there's another one there. Like it goes on an octave scale. And then again, some violinists, some masters sound great, some didn't. And I was like, what is it that give us all, even those great players, great masters, have a hard time mastering it? I have noticed great violinist Nathan Milstein, one of my favorite, great musician, great violinist for sure, but great musician overall. He just is a different level of musician. He plays this one beautifully, and I listened over and over, and I did not know what he does exactly. He plays very musical, but he plays also quite in tune, unlike many other violinists at the beginning. And I did not know. For a long time I practiced and could not figure out what it is. Even when it's in tune, it sounded kind of out of tune. I didn't know what it was, how to fix it. Finally, I found out when you play an octave, whether it's octave scale or arpeggio, even though it says forte or piano, whatever dynamics, one has to pick which line you're going to listen to. I'm going to listen to the lower line, like this in this case, or the higher one. Because if you're trying to listen both, your hearing gets a little disoriented. Your ears don't know what to listen to. Therefore, you're more likely to be out of tune because you don't know what to listen to. You're just trying to fix everything. So you have to make one thing solid and adjust the other one. Otherwise, if you move both parts, you're just going to be guaranteed out of tune. That's first thing that one should be careful. Second one, to our ears, it sounds more in tune when you play lower note octave louder, like significantly louder than the higher one. So in this case, this is how I play, how I would play, so they make it sound more in tune and more secure. My performance. Now here. But then later, I play that one because the melody moves from bottom to top. That way I can be a little more in tune. If I listen to the upper one, sometimes you have no choice, but you have to do that because the melody happen to be there. Then you have to be very, very careful, but I'm just going to demonstrate in this case how it would work. Not only it's musically wrong, but also somehow the intonation is not very settling. So I figured out when you listen to the lower one and play lower one almost like 3-4 times louder than the upper one by making softer the upper line or playing more lower one, you play more in tune, it sounds more in tune too, like this. Yeah, so you're a lot of, including myself, we want to get every single note right. We tend to play that one like because we want to make sure, did I play in tune or not? Don't worry, your left hand has to stay nice and focused. Just focus. Your left hand has to stay nice and relaxed. So you cannot risk to get tense because you want to check that last top note. Just focus on the line, the lower note. I'm sorry. Like that. And let's go back to the very beginning of the Beethoven concerto, very beginning of the solo performance, where everybody is having a hard time, except Milstein. So what Milstein does is, again, finding the lines, which is simple. The simple arpeggio line. A lot of violinists, because it's so difficult to play octave and arpeggio on top of that, you have to jump around. We tend to get tense and try to vibrate everyone and emphasize in the wrong way. Here, one has to absolutely focus, being complete relaxation when you do string crossing. And again, listen to the bottom note. Later on, when you go, not here. You have to bring it to the upper one because it has an accent and the melody goes up to upper note. Then yes, you move on the melody, emphasizing from lower to the higher note. Then yes, but until then, just keep your left hand really relaxed and left hand very soft, light fingertip, so that your shifting is nice. But you do a little emphasis like. Not more than that. Yeah? Sorry. Yeah? So let me try again. Yeah. So this is how I figured out that I could reduce the risk to the minimum. So that you can play octaves anywhere, and then of course you should try to play as in tune as possible, but also it's a good idea to find a way out to make your playing sound more in tune with a minimum work. Yeah, so focus on the lower lines. That's gonna be your help and a lot of saving moments. Thank you for watching. Please click thumbs up below and subscribe. Bye bye.